I am Dr. Sharad Sheth, Head of Kidney Department, Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital. I shall be talking to you about kidney transplantation. We all have two kidneys, and kidneys purify our blood and not only keep us alive but keep us in a healthy condition. As both kidneys fail, and when they fail permanently, in order to remain healthy and remain alive, you need to supplement your treatment with either dialysis or kidney transplantation. Kidney transplant is far superior than dialysis in order that it gives a better quality and quantity of life. You live longer after transplant and live healthier like a normal person. Before kidney is taken for donation, we fully scrutinize the donor to see that no harm is done to the donor. That is the first thing. And we do the matching of the donor and recipient so that the kidney transplant surgery is more than 95% successful. Now, this is about the live kidney donation. We also have diseased or cadaver kidney donation, wherein kidneys available from an accident case or a brain hemorrhage, wherein brain is dead but the heart is still working, and we call it a diseased or cadaver kidneys. The difference between live and cadaver is live is taken out and put in immediately, so the success rate is about 5% superior and better as compared to cadaver. And in cadaver, the kidneys are preserved in ice and in special solution for a couple of hours, and then they are transported from one hospital to the other according to the zonal transplant coordination committee distribution list, and then it is done. There are certain myths about kidney transplant. First thing is, a donor, he may feel that his life will become miserable or physically he will become handicapped. Absolutely, there is nothing like that. In fact, 1 of 3,000 is born with one kidney. That person even doesn't know that he has a one kidney. So, donating kidney after thorough scrutiny and checkup is absolutely harmless to the donor. The person who is receiving the kidney, also there are certain things he has to take care, which are very practical. Earlier it was said that you have to wear mask and you remain isolated in a room for 6 months, a year or so. All this thing is wrong. You remain in the hospital for about 12 to 15 days, and then once you are out of the hospital, you remain in a preferably isolated room which is air conditioned, cleaned properly with a separate attached bathroom and toilet. And when you mix with the crowd or with any circumstances where the opposite person has some kind of infection or something, it is very necessary that you should be wearing the mask. Otherwise, in day-to-day household activities and movement, you may not even wear a mask. The important thing is, after transplant, drugs must be taken regularly. Drugs in the morning and evening, 2 doses should never be missed. And regular blood checkup and follow-up with the nephrologist is also absolutely essential. The success of live kidney transplant is as good as 95%, and cadaver or diseased donor is about 90%. It's not that you have undergone transplant, the chapter ends and then all is okay. Many patients, they are careless about taking their medications or taking infection control protocols. One should not be careless about it, and if you are careful, if you take proper precautions, the kidney can last easily for years together. In the end, I would say that we all have two kidneys, and when they fail permanently, when they become small, they cannot be revived. We need to put in a third kidney from a voluntary donor. Kidney transplant is also cost effective as compared to dialysis. It's only in the first year after transplant that your cost is more than what you would spend on dialysis every year. After 1 year, the transplant is less costlier than maintenance dialysis, giving you a longer and a better quality of life.